After multiple Red Bulls and hours of endless nights spent thinking, I have yet come to any definitive verdict on the purpose of existence. Even if I had all the pizza in the conceivable interpretable realm which I am coexisting in, it wouldn't fill the endless pit of my petroleum dark soul. It brings a question: a majority of our suffering and misery is brought onto us by other humans, therefore what plausible solution fixes this case? Option 1 would be, I suppose, murder. Murder is one way, however, due to our enforcement institutions and fantasy of justice. Or what constitutes as justice is practically flawed and not upheld, even by the very institutions that are in place to protect you and your overall well-being as well. Human rights are violated one way or another. Why I would talk about that being a possible way? Well, the duality of being. Why is it some wake up to a shotgun to the roof of their mouths while others wake up to pale pink pussy on a plate hot and ready? And yes, I will mention Little Caesars in that, as I'd say it has prevented me from suicide in the long run and really the only light in a world of darkness and nothingness. I pity and envy the brightest person in this world, since they see all and almost know all. Their eyes see farther than the rest of us. However, the burden is they are taunted by the endless reality and truth. Everything worthwhile is hard to do, and everything easy is well easy to do. I mean, I try to recollect my life so far. I drink blueberry Red Bull and play with myself to Avery Fiddle Fox and play Roblox. I am pushing 20. I would be okay dying eventually, since existing is meaningless. Anyone would become despondent. Imagine you were a new engineer, and they threw you at a complex machine and expected a high percentage of success rate. Not everything is doom and gloom, as I am almost done with a Roblox game I have been working on. Of course, I do think what value I can provide the world. If you had a purpose or a place to fit in, you'd have a reason to wake up in the morning, a why on to keep living. I mean, I wish I was intelligent enough to help work on plasma fusion reactors and get nuclear fusion rocket engines to function properly. However, these have puzzled nuclear scientists for years. And the laws of our universe in the physics department aren't cooperating with us. In terms of the murder stuff, I was simply joking around. The world doesn't need more bloodshed, it simply needs to be more hearing, rather than jaded and indifferent to people's suffering. Not from a tainted pink cotton candy penguin perspective, rather a pragmatic step forward to see any real change. If I had wealth, I would help kitty cat centers and expose corruption and degeneracy. Not for me even, sir, more for a brighter world worth waking up for everyone tomorrow. I suppose we are so used to empty promises, as such claims aren't easy to pull off in real life. Thank you for sticking around till the end. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and leave a comment down. If not, that's fine. Bye bye.